Our first exercise is our head pullbacks. I'll give you the side view. If you are standing, feel free to keep a hand onto the chair for balance and support. So whether you're sitting or standing, think about that good tall posture, the engagement of those core muscles, shoulders down and over the hips, head is over the tailbone to start, bottom of the chin parallel to the floor. So for our head pullbacks, let's start to draw the chin a little bit forward, trying to keep the bottom of the chin parallel to the floor. And then let's pull it back as far as you can, touching that imaginary wall behind you. So head draws forward, and then draw it back. And then we'll do 3 more times. And as we move, just noticing what's happening with the shoulders. Notice if there's any change in the spine. We're still trying to stand or sit as tall as we can. Last time. And then find the head back into neutral position. For our rope climbs, let's extend those arms forward, draw the shoulders down. Remember, tighten up through the core and start to pull that imaginary rope. So a couple options if you want a little bit more. You can alternate the lifting of the heels, get a little bit more of a side-to-side movement if that feels good. And if you want even more, you can start to draw the arms up as if you're pulling that rope down. Stay strong in the core. Keep moving those shoulders down, so we don't want the shoulders to lift up to the ears. We want to still work those muscles of the upper back. Nice. And then let's slowly draw those arms back forward again. A few more pulls. And then release and relax, shake it out if you need to. For our elbow pullbacks, I'll give an option if you want a little bit more if you are in a standing position. So I'll give you the side view. We'll add a little bit of a squat. And when we do a squat, we want to separate our feet a little bit wider than the hips. And just like our sit to stands, we just tighten up through the core, maintain a strong flat back. As you hinge forward at the hips, you can have a soft bend in the knees and then draw your bottom back behind you. So your knees don't go past the toes and they track towards the direction of the center of the toes. So the level of squat is up to you. And then to rise back up, press into the heels and come back to standing. So when we squat, we hinge forward at the hips, draw the bottom back, make sure those knees are in that proper position, and then press into the heels, squeeze those muscles along the legs and your bottom to stand up tall. Let's add the elbow pullbacks. Come into that little squat position. Remember, the depth is up to you. Extend those arms forward, shoulders down. And then as we stand up tall, we'll draw those elbows alongside the body and as far back as is comfortable. Feel the squeeze of the shoulder blades. Release back into your squat. Extend those arms forward. Make sure those knees don't go past the toes. And then stand up tall and draw the elbows back. Let's do 3 more times. Little squat, extend the arms forward. Stand up tall, elbows back. Twice more. And then let's do 1 more time. Little squat, elbow pulls back, and then release and shake it out. Next is our T-arms. So let's stand. If you are standing, have a really strong, comfortable stance. So it can be a little bit wider of the hips because there's an option if you'd like a little bit more challenge. Let's extend those arms out, pull the shoulders down, tighten up through the core, head over the tailbone, and then let's start to draw those arms at any amount back behind you. And if you're standing and you feel balanced and comfortable, you can lift the heels a little bit off of the floor, find your balance, and then as you release those heels down, we'll draw those arms forward. Make sure you're not locking out any of the joints. So arms draw back to that comfortable point. Feel the work of the upper back muscles. Lift the heels any amount and then slowly release down. Arms forward. Let's do that 3 more times. So even if you are sitting, you can still get a little bit more by lifting the heels up and down, moving with the arms. Twice more. Keep moving those shoulders down. Moving in a slow and controlled way. 1 last time. And then release the arms down. Find some movement if you'd like. And then our last exercise is our cactus arm lift. I'll give you the side view once again. If you would like to add a little bit more, add that squat in. So let's find, if you'd like that little squat, let's draw the arms alongside, find cactus arms. And then as you press into the heels to stand up tall, we'll lift those arms to a comfortable height. Remember, always moving in a range of motion that is good for your joints. Little squat, tighten up through the core, stand tall, little lift with the arms. Let's do 3 more times. And lift. Twice more. And lift, and then last time, and lift, and release, stretch it out. All right, great job, everyone.